So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to give a review, though it's a pretty late review, on the game Era of Celestials by GT Arcade. This game was actually recommended by my friend to me almost a month ago or weeks ago, so I really can't remember. However, I've downloaded the game for the second time around because the first time was not a good experience. So I uninstalled it then. Maybe last week I decided to, try it again. So here's my character. So please disregard the other two characters. Those are dummies. Actually, maybe I just wanted to play the other classes, so that's why I created this. But I'm not using them anymore. So right now I have a character named Mira Jane, which is currently on super level 18. So let's take a look at her outputs. So currently, this game gives, for me, it is really a good pastime, especially when you're at work or when you're, having a break from work or any other works or any other stuff that you do. So when you need a break, so you can check on them, or even at work you can actually let them autopilot, so you can choose. So either way, let's discuss about my character. So my character's name is Merjan again. So currently she has a VR of 3.2 million. So the battle rating here are insane actually. As far as I can remember, when I play or when I watch or when I made a character in server 1, they really exceed my expectation, almost 30 something. So I can see players having a VR of 30 million or more. So that's actually pretty normal in this game. So the VR of 3 million is a bit premature, but actually, as for the server, it's actually a pretty decent battle rating. So here, sorry for that. So here's my character. So let's take a look about my attributes, my basic attributes. So I have a 1.2 HP, then an attack of 44, then hit of 7, then crit of 9, a diff of 19, a dodge of 7, and resilience of 5. So I really tend, whenever I play MMORPGs, I tend to make my character a balanced one. I don't want to rely on critical, I don't want to rely on attack, I don't want to rely on defense. So as much as possible, I really wanted to create any character of mine a balanced one. So I really don't know the reason, but I'm a balanced person. Maybe that's why. Then we have the advanced attributes, the special attributes, the dynamic attributes, which is given by upgrading this equipment and other stuff in the game. So aside from the character, other stuff that gives you VR are the following, maybe the costumes. So as you can see, if you check this out, 7 lakh 5 out of 14, so they give, so the bonus, you can see here, that's the total bonus that's given by the costume. So we have the costume armor, the weapon, and the effect. So here, if you can see those birds flying around you, so those were the costume effect. Then weapon, as you can see, those archer are those bow. This bow is maybe I've used the robot one. Yeah, this was for the robot actually. So this was actually its partner. So as you can see, I turned into a robot. So I really don't want to be a robot. That's why I always wear this one, the pirate captain costume. Actually, I can actually change into this, but I'm not, I'm not a little girl, so I really wanted to be a badass character. That's why I chose the pirate one. So either way, why did I close it again? Let's talk about the title. So here it gives you additional BR. So depending on the activated titles, you gained additional BR from that as well. Then artifact, this gives additional BR as well. So you need to upgrade this one, but I'm not able to upgrade this one since its required level is super level 100. So I'm actually at super level 18, so that's pretty far. Then for the honorific, so this talks about your reputation in the game. So you can upgrade it into certain points. So warrior, champion, vanquisher. So the last one, the highest, maybe Sage King, no, God of War, Senate. So the highest reputation given, or title or honorific given is Senate. So I'm currently on a warrior 2. Oh my god, so I'm still pretty far. So let's discuss about the ranking. So currently, today is November 8th, right? November 8th. So here's the current rank. So these are the ranking, individual ranking. As per the battle rating, I'm on the 4th place. Those 3 above me are monsters. I'm telling you, I can't really win any game against them. I've never really won against them. Either in the sanguine contest, in the arena, in the showdown of the best, I really can't beat those 3. Then as per the level, I'm on the 8th place. Then honorific, I'm on the 4th. Enhancement level, I'm on 5th. So enhancement level pertains to the upgrading of equipment. Then socket level, I'm on the 5th. So this pertains to the gem socketing level. So depends upon the number of gems or the level of gems or the battle rating given by gems. As for the sprite, I'm on rank 6. So sprite are those pets that accompanies you in every battle you have, even though you're offline or even though you're in offline automation, they're still there for you. Then as for the addition, I'm on the 4th. Then as for the mount, I'm on 5th. Wings, 7th. Then offline efficiency, I'm on 497 rank. So offline efficiency pertains to, the number of hours that you have been offline. So obviously I'm on rank 4 VR, so I'm not that that player. You know what I mean? So I'm an active player. So I shouldn't be actually ranked here. But I don't know why I ranked 497. Maybe some bug or whatsoever. Then as for the achievements, I'm on the 4th rank. So that's pretty all for the individual ranking. So let's go now to the mode ranking. So mode ranking pertains to the the events with ranking system. So arena, we all know what arena means. So I'm on the 5th rank. Warrior Guard is an event in the game. So I'm currently on the 4th. Tower of Legend as well is an event in the game. So I'm on rank 4th. Then Showdown of the Best, I'm on rank 5th. Then as for the guild ranking, we're on the 1st. I'm part of the Deadly Sins, which is, a bit ahead of other guilds. We're actually the most active one here. So that's it. So I've discussed a while ago the letdown of the game regarding the characters for me. So those are letdowns for me. So let's discuss now what are the plus points for me. So first, let's talk about the automation. So offline automation allows you to farm items, farm equipment, or any other materials that you need even though you're logged off or you're offline. So you can actually get all those materials needed, or all those materials, this will be stored in your bag, or you can actually auto sell it if you don't need. You just have to put or adjust the settings, as well as you get the EXP points, so you won't be, you won't be left behind, I guess. Then this game actually allows you to auto recycle or auto buy. So here, if you check here the settings, then check the automation. So here, part here, so auto pick up. So you just have to input the data. So the auto metallurgy, auto EXP buy EXP points, auto sell. So you just have to click or adjust these settings. So that's it. Then aside from that, this game has a lot of events. So let's take a look at the events. Though currently right now, I've done almost the events. So EXP instances gives you EXP, obviously from the name itself. So that's it. Then as for the mercenary quest, it gives you additional EXP. So maybe this game is all about EXP actually. Excuse me. So it's pretty all about EXP for me. Then as for the arena, yes, for the reputation and upgrading of artifacts. So that's it. Then as for the illusion instance, so you get the materials for upgrading the illusion. Then as instance, you get the items or materials needed in upgrading your sprite. Then warrior guard, it gives you additional EXP and enhancement stones. Then Tower of Legend give you those galleries or the cards you need to upgrade galleries or activate galleries. Then offline automation, as I've talked earlier. Then Tyrant Portal, Spirit Realm, and others I'm not yet able, since the required levels are way too far from mine. So we have the boss hunt, the guild quest, and the elect quest. So that was for the daily events, which are actually individual. So our personal events, that's what I call as personal events. Then for the group events, we have 4. Actually, it will be others will be added as I leveled up, I guess. So out of 4, I'm actually able to access 3. The Endless Tower, the Abyssal Dragon, and the Demonic Jungle. The Abyssal Dragon allows you, to fight a monster and gain EXP and equipment from it, and other rare items. Then Endless Tower gives you, stones for the upgrading of wounds in your skill. Then Demonic Jungle allows you to gives you materials for upgrading your wedding ring. Then for the limited time events, so here, so it's actually jump pack for the week. Yeah, we have Dragon Slaying, Guild Fest, Dragon Soul Fortress, Lava Expedition, Guild League, World Boss, Altar Dominance, Sanguine Contest, and Showdown of the Best. So these are all limited. So as you can see, those the schedules were indicated below the activities. So other game modes, so these are pretty, side games or side quests. It's actually not side quests, it's actually side, an additional privilege to players. So even though you're offline for a long time and you failed to do this quest or do these events or participate in these events, you can actually recover it through this one. So resources recovered, actually you have 2 choices, Ruby Recovery and Gold Recovery. So Ruby Recovery allows you to recover 100% of the unclaimed materials that should be done, or that you should have collected if you played an event. So Gold Recovery allows you 50%. Yeah, 50%. Only 50% of those collectibles in any event. So that's it. So let's discuss now the other parts. So here, these are the illusions that I'm talking about. So the first illusion that you'll get in the game is Cassandra. So she's the first illusion to be unlocked. The next is Belladonna. The next is Damant. Then Samara. Then Dorian. Actually, Dorian can be accessed or can be gained through BIP, through BIP level 9, or I guess 9 or 10, maybe 9. So when you top up and become level 9 or BIP level 9, so you have free access to Dorian. The next is Marama, then Trinity, then last is Abrasat. So they're actually, if you study mythology, they're all mythological characters in Roman and Greek mythology. Either way, let's not discuss those things. Then as for the sprite, we have Tommy. Oh. Yeah. So as for the sprite, I actually unlocked the Master Panda. Oh, Kung Fu Panda. So yeah. So he have assisted me all throughout my entire existence and my entire experience in this game, and he never failed me. So next that should be unlocked. These sprite can be, accessed or can be collected after 14 days of the event, after 14 days of the server launch. So we're currently on the 8th. I guess this is on the 8th or 9th day. So we still need how many days before collecting this? Talasha, Empress of the 13 Oceans. The next is the Rowing Legion. Actually, you can access this if you are VIP level 7. So you can buy it in the VIP bundle system. So this is part of the VIP bundle system for VIP level 7. And I'm currently VIP level 5, so I'm VIP level 6. So I really can't access this type of edition. Maybe in the coming days, I'll think of it. The next is Kadara. Actually, I failed to get this one during the Halloween event, so I failed. Sadly, I failed. The next is Elara. Actually, I'm quite fascinated by her design. Then next is this new. I know this was here before. This Raphael. I really don't know where you can access this one. Well, either way, that's it. As for the mount, and like any other MMORPGs, we have mounts. So same, you have to upgrade the mounts to access, skins or morphs. So in here, it was called morph and not skins. So currently I'm on grade 7. So I still need 13. I still need 6 grades to access the maximum or the max mount in the game. So wings, you have, let's take a look about the leveling of wings. So I currently have the 2nd generation wings, the wings of Series. So as you can see, it gives you additional VR, so that's a lot. So if you upgrade it on a 3rd generation wing, it gives you a lot of buff actually. So the boost in VR is pretty insane, from 124 to 237, then to 405, then to 637. So it's really crazy. But however, these 3 are pretty hard to get. Yeah, the crafting might fail, so it costs you double the expenses you've incurred in collecting materials in preparation for the crafting of wings. So just be careful and don't take risks in crafting wings. So you have to be sure. So that's it. Then this is the gallery I'm talking about. So when you kill monsters, so you get access and you activate this gallery, and you can upgrade them. They give additional BR battle rating. So here you can get this gallery through playing Tower of Legends. Then treasure hunt boss, with hunting boss of course. So you get all those stuff. Then as for the guild, same in other and in any other MMORPGs. The guild system is pretty common. So that's it. So that's it, I guess. So let's wrap it up. So now you've met my character Mirajin on server 2078, and on the next video we're gonna show you the guild league while in play or any events that I'm partaking into. So I'm taking part into like Sanguine Contest, Showdown of the Best, what others? Yeah, Dragon Slaying or Dragon Soul Fortress. So I'm gonna show it to you on the next video. So please keep watch and hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Thank you and goodbye.